And we're live. We have bananas in chat from Shizuku3158, Hamstap85, Humbly B, Unwoven, Rainbow, Spooky Dokie, Anderium, Spacewalker Autumn, and the bananas are off the top of the screen. Wow! What a wall of bananas. Welcome to the second live stream from today. Earlier in the day we spent some time working on the raid farm, and at the very end of that live stream found out that most of the time I spent was wasted. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a solution. JT7090 is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, JT. I appreciate your support. And peeps, this is SkyFactory 4, the next installment of the SkyFactory mod pack series. It is available through the Twitch launcher, and I have a multiplayer server for my patrons, people with server access. That means Twitch tier 3 and Bycraft people from the plot world. So if you're one of those people, you'll be able to play after this stream. And if what's the other thing? Yeah, if you want to know about getting on, xisumatwo.com, left hand side of your screen, click on get whitelisted. All the information is there. And Autumn and Rainbow won earlier. Anyway, we've got a server that's up for this stream, just so nothing goes wrong. You know, having a load of people log on at once. I'm going to have it so only me and my staff are on. After the stream is concluded, the whitelist will go on and everyone can join. And then in future streams we'll be able to play together. Although we have our own islands, there is a command that you use for this. It is topography. Then invite, accept. I think it might be different for me because I've already got one. Anyway, you can use the topography command to get your own tree in your own island. Anyway, let's start breaking some leaves and get going here. I am excited for this. What I'm really curious to see is how my playing experience changes from yesterday. Yesterday I spent like an hour and a half just... Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so if I press L... this is different from the tutorial one I did yesterday. So... there are probably a few things here that might be a little bit different from my experience yesterday. Yeah, so I played this already, and I'm really curious to see how being live will affect my playing, because I got quite far into it quite quickly, I felt. I say quite far. I mean, I felt like I progressed at a reasonable pace, and I know what to do. That's how I feel. If that turns out to be true or not, we will just find out. I'm holding shift like my life depends on it, and I'm very aware that it's dark. I'm wondering if I should make it... I mean, it'll be daytime soon, and then we'll have a torch before long, so we won't mess with the time. Bottom is cut off, says Jump Rocks. It shouldn't be. I did adjust the bottom of the screen. Maybe the smaller interface exaggerates it a bit more. Autumn is on the server. Hello, Autumn. Vein Miner says space. We got that. I'm deliberately not using it at this point in time. It's Bycraft says, can you explain what SkyFactory 4 is? Great question. The fact that you... oh, I have an extra block of dirt. The fact that you're watching right now is good for you, because you are getting to see exactly what it is, because we are at the very start of this mod pack. Okay, and then if I press that button, it will... ooh, too many crafting recipes. There was an achievement, I don't know if it's still here, but you can create a... you can create like a half slab one. Okay, so maybe I just type in crafting. Yeah, now I can see it. That's right, you give it a stick. Okay, we want to do that. We're going to put that there. And oh yeah. Well, in this mod pack you can break the... it's gone forever, peeps. It's gone forever. Okay, now we're going to do that. Oh, I've already got a torch. Of course I have. Of course I've already got a torch. Anyway, we've made a crook. Before I actually use this crook, we could perhaps do this already as well. Thank you for hitting the follow button, peeps. I hear all the follow noises in my ear. Appreciate you doing that. There'll be more of these SkyFactory streams coming your way, so follow if you want to keep on top of it. We've got noises in the ear from Binky Quack, who's resubscribing for 15 months. Binky Quack, thank you for the support, saying quack hype for SkyFactory 4. I need me some of that quack hype. I've also got to calm myself down because I've already done a stream today and I don't want to put more strain on my voice. Darrell Bastian is here, resubscribing for 2 months. A Zombie MC is resubscribing for 2 months. And Dockermans099 is here, resubscribing for 7 months. I appreciate it and I hope that you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all the support, peeps. As always, it's appreciated. We got Wubsinator here, resubscribing for 30 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, Wubs. I appreciate that. I appreciate it ever so much. Oh yes, I've got a builder's wand. I literally reminded myself of that right as I got to the end of building. Typical Xisuma. Now we can use my vein mining key. Wonderful, this is going to speed things up. Xisuma, what are you using to host the server? Do you know? We are using the Minecraft jar provided by the mod pack itself, I believe. What do I need next? I'm probably going to need another couple of crooks, really, here in the beginning. So we'll fire up our inventory with a whole bunch of those. We will make more slabs and check out the builder's wand. I didn't actually get to use this. So, is it a joke? What do I have to do to use it? Like, I think it might just be a joke. Okay, maybe there is no builder's wand. Cuplex there in chat says there is no building one. There's a gadget that can be made later on. By the way, Cuplex, thank you so much for tuning in today. Setting your alarm. I was like, geez, what a soldier. I always appreciate you helping me with modded. I don't know how you have the fortitude to continue helping me because I am such a buffoon with modded Minecraft. I'll tell you that. Okay, we're gonna need some things on here. Over and over again, we're gonna need them. What's the other one called? Let's type that in. Yeah, at Sky. But I'll come back to that in a moment. What we need to do is make a dirt block, and we make a dirt block with the things that are dropping from the dirt trees. So now this is a little bit better, and we're going to take our dirt saplings. We're going to plop them down and do a little bit of shimmy shimmy yo, shimmy shimmy yam, shimmy yo, shimmy yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away. I'll take it away, peeps. I'll take it somewhere else. Let's get a few more slabs over on that side. You can repair your gear instead of with wood for the specific materials, says False Animal. Thanks for the tip. Yesterday when I was working my way through all the different tools, I did notice that it goes all the way down to broken, and I didn't know what to make of it. I was kind of like, oh, okay. Does the crook mine the wood faster? Now this might make it broken, and that's fine. It did. So I can use the same material. Is that material stick? It is. Will it accept... No, it won't accept that. Or this. And I'm going to guess it won't accept planks. It will. Interesting. And one will repair it the whole way. Well, that's really good. Thanks for the tips, peeps. Well, there you go. Let's get rid of some other crooks. Let's get rid of the crooks that are in this city. Yeah, that was an attempt at a joke, peeps. X, have you played this before? Why are you on the brand new island, says Surprise Dolber. Well, I want to play it with all the other peeps. Wanted to set up a server so we could all play together. And let's go. We don't even need to go to the bench to repair this. That's cool. Oh, did it just... Oh, I think I found a bug. I shift clicked. If anyone wants to report that, I shift clicked. Let's see how much durability it uses here. So yeah, I thought I would do like a little bit of a warm-up. It turns out I kind of remembered a fair amount of how to play this, but it did give me an advantage of like learning a few... Like by the time I was doing some stuff over here, I realised there are some quicker routes to where I was going. One of the things we want to get pretty quickly is the clay sapling. So it needs us to get a clay sapling. If we do that, we now have all the clay stuff up here, and it is clay acorns that we get from... No, I think we need to go to petrified first. So, petrified tree, petrified sapling is made from petrified acorns. Let's do that. I seem to remember that being the next step. So, we need to make drying racks, and not too many of them really. Three's probably a little bit slow to begin with. We've got a noise in the ear from Spooky Dokie here, resubscribing for 13 months in a row. Spooky Dokie, thank you so much for the support. Saying, oh, modded, haven't played that in a while. Me either, me either. And I felt like with Hytale in the future, you know, the days of playing modded Minecraft might be behind us, but maybe not, at least not for now, right? At least not for now. I kind of want to start thinking through what am I doing here just a little bit more. Let's grab a few more slabs. Okay, I just want a bit more space over in this area. So we'll fill up all of that, and then we need somewhere to put the drying rack. So we will do this. And it's not very pretty, but it'll do. It'll get the job done, peeps. Also, Catkin63 resubscribing for 24 months in a row. That's a goldie face in chat. Catkin, thank you ever so much for the resubscription. I appreciate it. Apologies about being a little bit late there. Jeez, I'm all kerfuffled and distracted at the moment, aren't I? Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3 of those. The last of this, and then we grab our dirt acorns and we just line them all up. I actually only need that many. Oh no, I've actually made... Let's take them back. I actually only need that many right now. I don't think we ever use these again, so I might have just completely overkilled that. Middle click, and now I've got to do the old twerking again. Also, look at my bush, it's massive. It's not a bush, it's a sapling. Oh, but it looks like a bush. Okay, there we go. Bam! Right, and then break the logs. You use the multiple drying rack multiple times, says Cuplex. If Cuplex says it, it's true. It's true, peeps. It was a great idea to make lots of them. It really was. Why did X have to put join in the title, says Liam? Oh, in case someone wants to know how to join. Then you can get the info by using !join. Okay, so can you see how these are turning? That is magic right there. Now what we get to do is move up to the next type of sapling. As you might guess, we are slowly going to create more and more saplings, and the technology will evolve. It will evolve, my friends. Prestige mode isn't enforced, says Pyro. There's no prestige mode on here. I read what prestige mode was. It kind of sounded a little bit like it would cause more problems for a little bit more fun, if any. And because we're on multiplayer, I thought it was a bad idea, and I've had some people message me saying watch out for it, it doesn't work, so it seems like it was a good call. I can make a little bit more dirt here. Let's just make that much for now. And you know what, we actually really don't need too much more dirt on this platform, so I will clear this out. Make some more slabs. We'll end up needing loads of those. And just make that the end of it, I think. And I think with that we'll be able to get what we need. I would love a builder's wand. I mean, building in Minecraft can be slow, but this is modded Minecraft. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Right, let's get rid of that crook. And then let's see what happens when we try that again. So I think what it's doing is it's creating as many as the planks makes, maybe? No, it didn't do it that time. Well, ignore me and my theories. Jeez, it's making me look silly. Okay, so we want to get onto the clay sapling, and we need clay acorns. Where are we going to get those from, eh? Or we do it like this. That must have been the way that I did it before. Wait, what did I click on? Clay sapling, that's the one. Aha. So rather quickly we have extended to the next level. Gravel acorn, says Spacewalker. Yes, yeah, that's one of the things that you need later, but you can do them earlier. Morning X, says Salaf, welcome to the stream, buddy. 15 minutes into this stream, and I got a hot cup of tea here. Now I got a question for chat. And no one's going to be able to tell me the answer. But what kind of brew is this sitting next to me right now? It is a cup of tea, I'll tell you that. It's not a trick question, okay? It's not coffee. Make an axe. Make a paxel. Oh, Cuplex recommended that as a tip. I wasn't aware of what a paxel was. Let's go find out. Lapsang Salchong, says Cuplex. Nope. I'm telling you, not one person will guess it. Earl Grey? You're wrong. You're halfway right, though. You're halfway right. What on earth does that mean? How can one person be halfway right? This is a special type of cup of tea right here. Oolong, black tea. Nope, you're wrong. None of you are going to get it. None of you are going to get it. I gave you a hint, though. I did just give you a hint. Done that wrong, haven't I? Lady Grey, iced tea? Nope. Ah, Winnie, thank you for both the information and how to... Oh, maybe not how to spell it. There is no C? There is no C. Ah, right, awesome. Oh, so I'm being told to get... Oh, I guess I can make it wooden. Yeah, I was thinking we'd wait until we get the next type of tool right, but we can go now if we want to. Okay, no one's guessing what cup of tea I'm about to drink, so peeps. Okay, your next clue is what does it sound like? Mmm! Whew, that is good. Oh, goodness me. Whew! That's lovely right there. Now what sort of tea is this, my friends? It is Assam and Earl Grey mixed together. 2 tea bags, I'm doubling up. Autumn says Monster Energy. Shut up, Autumn, you don't know anything. Jeez, pretending like you know what I'm really drinking. Pretending like you're behind the scenes. Sounds amazing, says Cubez. It is, yeah. Earl Grey and Assam, I've got 2 tea bags in. So I have this really... I was having a discussion with someone, and I have a really big tea mug for streaming, and I was saying that it doesn't always... Like, the taste isn't that strong. And they suggested putting in 2 tea bags and mixing them, and I was like, Angry K9 says, tea, Earl Grey, hot. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed, my friend. Right. We were supposed to be making tools. Goodbye, Builder's Wand. Goodbye. Hopefully you're not important. Hopefully you're not important. If you are, I know of a way to get you back, so, yeah, that's the thing. Did I do the right tools? I did. Thank goodness. Now, we can use the paxel for the wood, right, is the idea? We wouldn't use it for the leaves, because we've got a crook for that, and the crook needs repairing. Right. Anyway, we're accumulating drops, and we're potentially getting distracted. We need to check out our advancements and see where it wants us to go. So bone sapling and gravel sapling. This actually pushes you in the direction of some things that I didn't find straight away. When I played the tutorial type, you have a different tree here, and it kind of pushes you in a different direction. So apparently I should just obtain a cooked dirt acorn. There was also no tip to tell you that you could cook these. Now when it comes to making cobblestone, did I end up making a cobblestone tree? Cottonwood, sand. I can't remember how I did it now. I think I made a generator with lava and water. But yeah, we'll go for bone and gravel sapling. Hopefully they'll be simple. Okay, so now we have the gravel sapling, which is made out of gravel acorns and a petrified. So how do we get those? We have to crush petrified acorns. So petrified acorns get crushed. Let's make it happen, peeps. Make it so. That didn't sound so bad. That was very spontaneous. That's why I don't like doing accents, because if I think about it, I'll make it bad. That actually sounded alright. Okay, so this thing right here, we can crush our petrified acorns in. We need 8 in total, so we will put those in there. Now we might lose some because of the way this thing likes to get a bit funky. Yeah, there it goes. So we lost one. Yeah, I need more slabbage over here, don't I? Slabbage like a cabbage. And then is one group below 7? So I guess we need another petrified sapling over here. Asuma, where can you download this, says Hero? On the Twitch launcher. You can download and play it. We got noises in the ear. It's Coast Asteroid 42, resubscribed for 6 months. Coast Asteroid, thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate that. And Tazzy.com is here, resubscribing for 24 months in a row, my friends. That is 2 years. Thank you ever so much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And then we can use the Paxels slightly faster. Slightly faster. Let's get these trees a-growing. A little more proper and you got Captain Picard down, says I Beelzebub. Maybe I'll practice it, you know. Maybe I'll just sit in the room with the lights out at night talking to myself, practicing my Picard impression. That is a life I don't want to live. Alright, Petrified Acorn. We only need the one. Hey! Where did it go? It went over there. It went somewhere. I remember that bug. They eventually fixed that after many, many years of this game. Petrified Sapling gives us the gravel sapling. Right, we need to work towards getting cobblestone and stuff soonish, I believe. But for now, we will grow the gravel tree. Oh, by the way, I need to eat. I need to eat desperately. What kind of RAM do you need to play it, says Fan of Bread. By default, it sets itself to 3 gigabytes, which it fills all the way up. I found that it gave me about 10% free memory, which is a bit on the close side. So I would recommend probably at least 3.5. I've put this one to 4. If you look on the right-hand side, with 4 gigs, we are at 55%. That's interesting. So with more memory assigned, oh, I guess it's because I'm playing on a server now. So if you're playing on a server, 3 gigs should be fine. Maybe you'll get away with 2.5. Didn't think of that. I never thought of that. Yeah, it makes a big difference. It doesn't have to do as much. Also, 450 frames, not so bad. No Optifine or anything like that. Okay, let's get some of these. And really, I wanted to do that before they started decaying. Okay, so what one was that? Gravel? We just want to keep growing the gravel now, right? And then we figure out what one's next. So it wants us to do bone. If we go over here and check out bone, we need bone meal and a petrified sapling. Where do we get bone meal from? We will grab the bone meal from cauldron, gravel. So we need to craft gravel and put it in a cauldron. This is also straightforward. Gravel acorn, gravel resin. So next thing we're going to do is get ourselves some actual gravel. Let's change that to Minecraft now so we can see the gravel block there. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Let's keep chopping down the trees. RNG says I set it to 6 gigabyte. Yeah, if you're not in the know, if you assign way more RAM than you need, you create a larger pool of data that the game has to reset every so often. If you look at the F3 screen, see how the memory ticks up and then it flushes it back down from 60 to 40. The bigger of an area it has to flush, it can create lag spikes and impact performance. So it's one of these things. People just seem to go throw RAM at it. It's not actually the way to do it. You want to have enough so that it basically has about 20% free when it flushes. I think it seems to be a good number. Another thing to consider though is if you log in and out of worlds a lot, then you might want to just put more on in total, just because it will fill up with junk when you're logging in and out of worlds. So there is sometimes a good reason to, especially on a mod pack as well. Now I think about it, like if you have to log in and out on a mod pack a lot, you don't want to keep restarting the client over and over again. Okay, so gravel is next. You get 3 for each one, so we need at least 3, but we'll just do all of that. Let's just get this taken care of. Now when it comes to making a cauldron on this pack, you can do this. We'll put our cauldron over here, and we need to fill it up with water first, and we get water, how do we get water? Will this remind me? We need to get clay first. Yeah. How did I get water? I think I put saplings into one of these. Crushing tub? Maybe we'll make another one. That seems to be what I remember. Now we have a lot of petrified ones. We'll use that. So if I come over here and I put those in there, Ha! Right, so now we've got that figured out, we need to learn how to get a clay sapling, which we don't have up there, so I'm going to go clay like this. I'm going to leave it rather large because I need that recipe for a moment. But down the bottom here, clay sapling, clay acorn, where do we get them from? Am I remembering this right? Oh, dirt and... Wait, we already did this. Don't I have... Yeah, we got the clay tree. So I just need to craft it. Okay, right. Okay, let's come back to this bit and go... There we go. So now we'll have clay up there. Beautiful. And we're going to make all 8 of those because we are about to hit a spot in the game where we are going to want lots and lots of clay. So we will actually start to put down clay saplings back on this middle section. And then we're going to come over here. No, we're not. We're going to do this. Yay! Now we've got clay balls. Now we can make a bucket. I'm going to make 2 just because I had 2 before. Now we need to cook this thing before we can actually use it. So let's have a look at cobble for a second. We've got a noise in the ear. We've got 2 of them, in fact. We got Jerry Munn D HBO2 subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, my friend, for your Prime subscription. Appreciate you. And Morgan Corn is here. He's subscribed for 21 months, saying, "Hey mate, hey buddy, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying the stream." That's some delicious tea. It needs a bit more drinkage though. Also, did Shuffle just shuffle itself into silence? I believe that it did. Let's put on my favourite song. Right. So I was coming over here to add cobble next. Now while I'm in the business of cobblestone, I was told there was a cobblestone generator. I've seen this one before. I guess I can make sand, cobble and buckets if it accepts the clay buckets. So we might have a path to that one a little bit quicker. I don't actually see the clay buckets though. It's going through a lot of them. Let's do it like this. Uses, furnace, uses. Ooh. I was expecting to see more there. Okay, apparently I can get cobble from my petrified drop. So I made an actual cobblestone generator before realising there are other ways to get it. Yeah, there you go, petrified. Right, so I did it the long way around last time. Luckily for us, it's already pretty good. We can make 4 of those. That's halfway to where we need to be. Excellent. Right, so we're going to grow some more trees. We're going to get rid of the gravel at the front and replace it with some more petrified. And do you know what? It might be smart to... it's probably not worth investing in a stone crook. But now that I know that this stuff is easier to get hold of, I can play a little faster. Okay, and petrified sapling goes down. It's more efficient to make a slab furnace first, says Wef. How do you make a slab furnace, eh? Slab furnace. There it is. I guess it is. Does it run at half the speed or anything like that, though? Is there a downside to it? Raggy OG says, how do I join? Use the commands, join in chat to, I think it just tells you to go to xisumatwo.com, but yeah. Get whitelisted. xisumatwo.com, left hand side of your screen, get whitelisted. There's all the info for how to join our whitelisted servers. It's not just this one. Okay, it only goes up to 32. That's really not bad for our early on needs here. Oh, and we've broken again. And I need to desperately eat before I starve to death. Now, didn't we learn that we can cook these? We'll be cooking them very soon. Right, but first we need more cobble. 2 more. 6 in total. Slabs. Don't mind if I do. A little bit of a slab furnace going on. Just half a furnace, don't mind me. That looks funky. Okay, we'll put in some of that for fuel. And I think actually I'm just going to quickly cook up some food. Like, let's put half the gravel in for now. Cool, and then we need to keep doing the petrified trees. That game just needs to keep on going. Shadow Arc says so if you join you get your own instance of SkyFactory. Yeah, you'll be in the same world as everyone else, but you'll have your own little corner of the world, right? Like, I'm 1,000 blocks from the next player, and there'll be like an invisible grid, like outside of your render distance of other players. You're all in the same world, and you're all 1,000 blocks apart from one another. Okay, so we want to repair these tools. Let's do that, and let's do that a couple of times. Nice. And then we're going to eat some food, I believe. I am looking forward to eating food. I like getting my food eating under control, you know. I, for the longest time, have done this whole intermittent fasting and eat first thing in the morning. And to be fair, it's pretty good doing it that way. But now I'm doing it the other way, which is eating in the evening. And it is so much easier to get a hold of things. You don't have to put up with the hunger pains for as long. We're going from SkyFactory to food in like that. Someone just put food in my head and I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm treating myself to a pizza tonight. Whew. I look forward to it. About once a week, maybe. So every week I have like one something that's a bit naughty, like a pizza or a curry, and then one thing that's just a bit more rich, like enchiladas. Otherwise, I eat pretty lean and pretty strict. But now that I'm shifting into this this new way of eating, I'm finding it really easy to control what I'm eating a lot more. Like, I consume a lot of calories, but it's easier to have days where I consume less now. And yeah, I'm just enjoying today, because all I've eaten today, the first thing that I ate was midday. Before I streamed, I had a one of my protein smoothies that had oats and blueberries in, and now I've had a salad that I pre-prepared with some meat that I cooked the other day. Wild boar sausages cooked in creamy cheese with red and regular onions, and lots of paprika mixed in there as well. And I mushed that all up into salad. Man, it's gorgeous. Massive big bowl of salad. And the whole thing was about 500 calories, which is great. A really good filling meal. Right, what am I doing? I've just totally interrupted the flow of the sky that is the factory. X, did you know you can wall jump? Ooh. Oh, maybe it doesn't work because of these things in the way. We won't mess with that too much right now. I don't want to get too distracted here. Okay, so we are trying to fire up the clay buckets, which will allow us to pick out some water and put it into the cauldron. And then with the cauldron, we will put in the gravel and it will get turned into something else. I believe bone meal. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so petrified. Was that petrified? Let's put in half of those. Keep jumping. That didn't work. At some point, there's enough in it for you to use, and I don't seem... Okay, there we go. Right, that's now full, and then we gravel it, and did it give us something? It did. Okay, now it wants more. Is it about where I click, actually? Like, what if I click on... No, it's not where I click. Is it trying to grow it? I'm really not sure if that's good enough. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to tell with that thing. Right, there's the last of our bone meal. So 15 pieces of bone meal. We'll chuck that into here. I've completely forgotten where we are. We were trying to craft cobble. We were also trying to craft the bone sapling. There we go. We've done it. Very good. Instead of clay, we'll have bone at the end. Although I do need to get a lot of clay going. Is the other thing. Each sapling gives a tenth of a bucket, says Pyro. Thanks for the info. That's good to know right there. Just chuck this down here. Bam. Surprise Solver says, X, please stop, I have nothing to eat and it's 10 PM. Well, it'll be bed before long, don't worry about it. Yeah, so the way hunger and hunger hormones work is that after you eat, and you don't feel it straight away, but that's when your hunger hormones like spike upwards to their peak, and then they slowly drop down. So if you think about it, if you eat not too long before bed, it's good to have about 4 hours between eating and going to bed so that the food gets properly digested. But then when you wake up, you've gone through 8 hours of your hunger hormone being at its highest. So it makes it easier to put up with that early in the day. And I was doing it the wrong way around, and I was like, I'm relishing in the pain. The pain is how I gain and eat properly and, you know, have it under control. But now it's like, oh, it's actually an easier way. Like, it isn't so painful. Infinite water source, says Iron Mech. Iron Mech, you are a genius, my friend. I totally did not think about that in the slightest. In the slightest. The other day when I was playing. I did not even consider it. Okay, so we're going to expand our platform over here then. And the water will be on these 3 blocks. So I'll put that upwards to help me visualize it. And then I guess we're going to have slabs here. I'm going to put one under there just so it's all uniform. Let's go and make some more slabby jabs. Slabby jabs. Gotta make jumping noises, peeps. Gotta make those sweet, sweet jumping noises. Okay, so that will hold in the water, so will that. Okay, absolutely genius idea. Let's get on top of getting an infinite water source going. I'm amazed that I didn't think of that. I think it's really good to play like from the beginning again more often. Just there's little things in the game that you just don't really think about. Because I don't play from the beginning very often, you know. Like Hermitcraft is a good example. You know, a new season don't come around very often. And I'm also not very fond of the beginning of the game, but in scenarios like this, it's a lot of fun where the whole process is different. We now have infinite water source. That is genius right there. Brilliant suggestion, thank you. Okay, so we now need to start to smelt some of our clay. This is where things get real good. Okay, we're going to upgrade right here. So we're going to start smelting. Oh, apparently I've got XP. We're going to start smelting our clay, and we're going to use it to make bonsai hopper pots. So I'll add. Also, I need to modify this. There we go. Nice list. Is it put mulch in there? Excellent. I don't know what's caused it to put mulch in, but we need that. So this right here, cocoa beans, come from jungle saplings. This is the best way I could figure out how to do this. And all you need is a clay sapling inside of there. So this is a shortcut that I didn't notice in the tutorial of the game. So if I do that, I should now... Did I miss something? Wait, clay? Was it clay? Ah. Oh, did I click on it? I did. Fantastic. Cauldron. Oh, you need mud. How do we make mud? Dirt into water. So, need a dirt. I've got a dirt block. We've made mud. Now we have a jungle sapling. Awesome. I'm going to have 4 of them. I'm going to have 4 jungle saplings. Oh, tree be growing. The trees be a-growing. How's everyone liking the stream anyway? It feels really good to know my way around the pack a little bit and not have a clueless idiot asking for help type stream, which is usually what we do. It's usually what we do. I love watching, says Ruffles. Awesome. Glad you're loving it. Cat Keen loves this. Awesome. We love to help, says Belzebel. Yes, and I appreciate your help, of course. But I'm definitely enjoying the fact that I am in not as much need of assistance right now. I'm sure I will soon. Soon will pass where I was the other day. And like I said, you know, I'm interested to see how much I'll get done and how much talking to all of you distracts me. So far, I have to say, the infinite water source has helped us, and it's felt very straightforward and clean so far. We haven't really hit any snags going through this technology tree. Right, now what we're going to do... Oh, I thought I had 2 pieces of dirt. Well, that doesn't matter. We'll just start growing a sapling on here. I'm going to let you watch this for a second. I'm going to drink some more tea. 8Rover says, I'm a clueless idiot watching the stream. Well, this stream will act like a tutorial. And that reminds me of something. That reminds me of something. I'm probably going to call my stream on the second channel a tutorial. And I need a thumbnail as well. And I think if I just get a few more of this apparatus in. Or maybe just, we'll get the tree in, like that. Bam. Okay, there's my thumbnail for the live stream. So if you clicked on it on YouTube because of the, can I use the Paxel here? Excellent. Because of the thumbnail, that is the moment that made the thumbnail. It's so interesting to no one but me. Okay, next thing we're going to start needing is a storage facility very soon. Let's go ahead, get loads of planks in here, make some chests, because our inventory is getting a little bit crowded. And let's build out a little space just here. And on that space we'll put our chests. Oh yeah, it's 1.12. I can't put them side by side like I've become very used to. Let's actually change this then. I won't have you so close to the edge. And apparently that one went into oblivion. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay, so what I want to do is probably put all of my things like this. Maybe in groups. Oh, we don't have the sorting mod. Maybe I will just opt for chaos and sort it out when I think I know what I need, so to speak, right? Oh, you can shift like that. That's very helpful. That's food. Yeah, so when we know what we're after, we'll do it that way around. Okay, I can press L to get the advancements out. Oh, they got beds! They got beds! They got string, clay, and stuff like that. So advanced, so high tech. Okay, I need to harvest this again. And this time we got cocoa beans. That's excellent because with some cocoa beans and sticks, we can make mulch, which will make these grow faster. So I am going to put that there, put a jungle tree inside of it, and it should grow a little bit faster and yield some more stuff. It's steadily catching it up. Will it reach it to 100%? Probably not. It looks bigger, but it's not 100%. I think I know why as well. I think this is like a vanilla grown tree, and of course they can grow at different heights, and this one happens to be tall. Right, now we're going to break this and we're going to rebuild it, and we're going to put the mulch in it. And so the first thing that we're doing is we're making sure we get mulch for all of our future sapling things. And as you can see, I can now make more mulch, so we should probably make a whole bunch of sticks for future mulching. Future mulching! Right, we will also need to get more clay, and we should probably get some clay saplings going next, so we can get a little bit of a cycle going here, where we're going to fill up these things with mulch and lots of clay, and that'll be a good way to move forward. I hope I'm doing it right. Oh, they're clearly doing things together. Jeez, getting those synchronized achievements. Eating dirt. Ah, right. I do want to get all of these, so in order to get the achievement, let's grow a dirt sapling over here and grow it into a tree. How far is X from getting a hopper? I haven't played this pack in a while, so I don't know the recipe, says Raffles. Well, I never got that far when I played before. Had no idea about mulch, says Autumn. Yeah, there's probably lots of little things hidden in the pack where you can discover that there's like an easier way to do something. I felt quite lucky to find that one actually, because you'll notice the jungle tree and then you might not catch the recipe for making the jungle sapling. But luckily I spotted it, and so that became quite helpful. Alright, let's get these things growing. Now that's a lot of different choices for the world preset, says Drake. There are a lot of them. I had a flick through, and quite a few of them I don't think really added too much of a challenge or a change. So I think the core of the game really just revolves around this kind of gameplay. Ooh, I used the wrong thing then. That could be bad. Okay, there we go. Hey X, how did you start eating healthier, says Cutter. Do you want to know a funny story? I was looking through some old files on my computer the other day, and I found a really old document, a folder called Health. And I went in there and I found some old documents and plans for workouts and how to eat healthier. It was fascinating. There was a little list of things that I shouldn't eat. It's like, don't eat pepperonis, don't eat soda, drink soda drinks anymore, although I was never really big on those. And it was just fascinating to read them and see how far I'd come, and had all these tips for things that I should start eating, and most of it was pretty good to begin with. But I mean, you just got to do it. Like, this is what I always think is the bigger thing about exercise and eating well, is that everyone to some extent kind of gets what it is, right? Everyone knows you've got to eat your vegetables and your fruit, and it's the doing it that is the thing I think people ask for help with more. Or maybe you don't realise that's the bigger thing, is the doing it. Because when you start going from those rich foods full of sugar and stuff, it's difficult, it's tricky, it ain't enjoyable. But you know, you have to stick it out for the long run, because it's your health. And then when you do get there, when you do get used to eating these things, man, they become great. Like, I love a good salad. I really love a good salad. You know, obviously if you put a salad in front of me and a pizza, different story. But even then, like, sometimes I will just prefer something light like a salad to a big rich bowl, because you start to know the difference, right? You start to know the difference between what eating good healthy foods does to your body and your mind throughout the day, and how it makes you feel in terms of energy and stuff, compared to, I don't know, a big dirty pizza. Right, anyway, we need to get the clay going on here. I'm getting a little bit distracted with the waffling. We need to be creating these, so let's jump into there. Right, and then we need to be breaking these up. So at this point in time, I think I just want some more clay trees. We'll break all of those. We'll chuck them into here, and we'll be doing a next round of the things, the hibbity-hoppity things, the bonsai trees. Those things. Big dirty pizza, yes please, says I Belzeval. You gotta have a big dirty pizza every now and then, right? To be fair though, the homemade pizza is delicious and so much more healthier than a greasy takeaway one. If you can learn to make your own pizza, you know, get your own pizza base, buy your own ingredients, that's a really good alternative. Okay, so we've got the brown mulch thing pretty much under control with 2 of them. Now we want to accelerate the amount of clay that we're getting here. And then we're going to start working towards iron, which is kind of where I got tripped up a little bit, because I never actually made it there. So I know that we need a block called the melter. And I know that we need... let's see. What do I need? The melter and... No, that's the wrong one. Sky iron. So we need to know how to get the iron sapling. So the iron sapling is made from the achacha. The achacha is made in here. An apple sapling. Oh yeah, this is a bit of a windy one. So the trick with the apple sapling is that you need something called... Hello, we're not typing here. Oh, am I maxed out? Apparently I just maxed out. I think we don't need the bonsai one there. So I need to go at... No, I need to type apple sap. Hopefully that's good enough. Right, apple seeds even. Crushing tub. So we need to get apples, which we get from oak saplings. Okay, what do I not need in here anymore, really? Probably not the dirt at this point. Let's type oak there. So we've got the oak sapling. That'll drop some apples, yeah. How do we get the oak sapling? Dirt, sapling and water. Okay, so we need our bucket. There it is. Okay, now we have 4 oak saplings. We'll do these ones old school. And we've got to remember to do routine trips over to here. And just right click like that, so we pick up all the stuff. Got to repair the crook as well. Sweet. Tick XO says, why do you do that? Why not just delete it all and search? I like to hold certain things in here because we are using them a lot. Although I don't think we're using gravel so much anymore. But yeah, I like to hold them in here so I can group a few things that we're doing. Like now we've got iron and we got the next thing that we need all sort of stored up there. We also got apple seeds in here so I can refer to it. You know, keep a whole bunch of them together. Pale Ghost says, I love Skyblocks. What's the twist this time? Things have just been redesigned. There's no sieves. You use trees this time around. Trees are the new sieves. I didn't get an apple from that. I'm wondering if the apple drop rate is either low or it's not the way to do it. Also, got to step back over here. Maybe I actually need to do it in the bonsai. I mean, I could even start doing that. And then apple is a source of food. Let's go check on our clay. And then, again, like, so I don't have to search it. I can just do that. And then we can keep making more and more of these things right here, right? So I can come over here. We've got 3 clay. And now we're going to do a thorf clay and 2 oak, like that. And we'll try and grow these. What did I say I got to do? Clay. Get smelted. There we go. Apple will eventually drop from oak, says Winnie. Good to know. I mean, it's very vanilla. It would be surprising to think they would have removed that deliberately. But this is how I get the apple. Bookmark it with J-E-I with an A, says King Alex. Say what? King Alex? Bookmark it with an A. Oh, jeez. That's amazing. Oh, let's put all the things in that we've been using then. Clay. Sweet. I don't think I'm going to need oak sapling again. Apple seeds we're using. Melter. Oh, this is amazing. Right. Now, I'm not sure which ones of these I need to refer back to again, but I guess now that we've got this bookmark thing learned, we can just refer to that, I guess. Surprise Talbot says it took 20 minutes, derp. Did it take 20 minutes? I think you're derp fiending right there. That's the first time I heard of the bookmark. And immediately we're using it. Right, I ain't getting no apples, but I'm suspecting we might... Yeah, we get an apple from over here. So, apple for apple seeds. What was the uses again? I think it was a crafting recipe. No, it was a crushing thing. Yeah, we've got to crush the apples, right? So I think we can just do it, yeah, like that. Sweet. Okay. Now that we've done that, we're going to plant these down. Grab our bone meal. Get rid of all of this noise. And then we'll grow to like that. 1, 2. Awesome. Now we've got to twerk. Actually, no, we don't. I remember doing this before. Just got to break them. Yep. And then we want some more clay. You know the drill. Clay and mulch. Excellent. There's some more slabs just around here. Okay, and then when that thing grow... Oh, I didn't put the apple sapling in there. Why do we need the apple sapling again? I think we need it to grow other apple saplings, first of all. I think that's what we were doing. Oh, right. I didn't really pay attention, did I? I did not really pay attention. Cuplex says, I've been spamming that message in chat for the last 20 minutes. If you had really been spamming it, okay, if you had really been spamming it, the bot would have kicked you. Trying to catch me out. Telling porkies, telling lies. We didn't get an extra apple sapling. Surprise Top says, X, what's the difference between pizza from a stored pizza and pizza made manually of all the things at the same store? Alright, so when you get food that is like in a box, okay, they add preservatives. They cook things and make it in a way where it comes off a factory line. It's got extra preservatives and ingredients in it so that it can survive transport and being delivered to the big store, and you know, it can stay on the shelf for longer, right? When you buy fresh ingredients that go off and make them yourselves, they don't have their preservatives in. They don't have that devaluing of quality and nutrition that comes with having things out of the box. So that is why making your own pizza would generally be better. It also it also relies on what ingredients you choose to use to cook. If you make your own base, if you make your own tomato sauce, the more of it you do yourself, the more it's going to come from fresh ingredients and be cooked and made fresh and not need to have all sorts of things done to it to make it last in a box, to go through the chain of factory all the way to the shop and then into your cupboard to last for a while, right? So that's why it's healthier, and that's pretty much true of most stuff that you'll buy. You make it with fresh ingredients yourself. It's the Nidian says, do preservatives make your food less healthy? Has that been proven? Yeah, but I believe it's been proven pretty extensively that. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what to point you at, but it's just like the most common thing on any, like, because I spend a lot of time, right, getting this stuff into my head. I don't just like think like, oh, I'm gonna eat healthy now and change these choices. I wanna know, like, what am I eating? I wanna learn more about different food types. What sort of meals can I make? Like, I spend a fair amount of my time listening to podcasts, reading things online, watching documentaries about stuff that I'm interested in, like eating healthy. And the thing that comes up again and again and again and again and again with no one, I mean, I've barely seen anyone dispute it, that processed foods are generally less healthier, and certain types can be really not that healthy at all, and others can be not so bad. Like, there's a scale, right? But in general, you know, all the preservatives and stuff that they add to these things are degrading the quality of the food. To what extent? Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. I can see it though when you eat it. Just the having homemade stuff is so much better than things from the store that have been shoved in a box. Right, we are waffling about stuff again. What are we going to do? We're going to try and make iron, and we got distracted because we needed that, and we make it with water and apple sapling, which is why we have just been working to get ourselves a couple of apple saplings. Do I not get apple saplings back here? Have I made a mistake? Let's go apple sapling. We should. Chance 5%, so the chance is very low, which means it's probably better to make that and use some more bone meal. Then we have to go getting bone meal again, so maybe what I should have done is not put both of them in here. Choices, right? Choices. Cuplex says you should make the porcelain version, which is cheaper than the black version of the melter. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip. Let's search melter, since we know we're just waiting on getting an apple sapling. Might actually take more time than doing it the other way around. I guess actually it should be pretty easy. I've just got to make gravel. Let's type bone meal. Ooh, there's no vanilla bone meal. Is that because it's bone meal? That is why. Okay, so if I want to make that, it's not showing me. It's because it's not a recipe. It's this gravel. Yeah, gravel was the block, and we got gravel over there. So I'm probably gonna have to grab gravel-related things. See, this is where the storage is now getting a little bit tricky. Like, I don't really want to spend time searching for, like, the different things, if that makes sense. It'd be cool to have a sort thing there. Okay, so we make more gravel. We're going to go put that in the water, which we have a bucket for, and then all's good in the hood. We got noises in the ear from The Dusk, using Prime to resubscribe for 2 months. The Dusk, thank you ever so much for resubscribing. I appreciate that support, and I hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time hanging out with us. Apparently I already had the bone meal. Of course I did. Of course I already had the bone meal. Now we only need to do that once, and that's my food supply, so I'd like that back, please. Thank you, apples. Come with me. We're doing this. We're turning it into that, and then we're putting it in water, right? I believe. Apple sapling goes in. So that was actually really painless. Let's actually start by just making a bunch more of these. One of the things that I should do is put this into a bonsai thing before we start changing it all. Also, I'm supposed to be doing this so we keep stocking up on clay. This thing is just broken, hasn't it? Let's bring you back. I could probably upgrade to a cobble one very soon if I just get a cobble sapling on this setup. But we need more and more clay constantly. Okay, so we were trying to get the iron sapling, and now we are kind of ready with some cha-cha saplings. Where are they at? Oh, I never crooked them. Whoopsie me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I get one back? I got 3. Thank goodness. 2 of those will go over there with the mulch. So now we need enough. Now we don't have enough, so we need clay. Clay resin, clay acorns. Let's make the clay. 5. That's gonna make 4. 4 more little things. Jeez, words. They're tough, okay? Words are tough. Leave X alone. Right, saplings are one of the things that we don't seem to need to hold on to as much. Same for the woods. And the leaf blocks seem to not get used as much. There's more saplings, there's more leaves. Cool. Looking a little bit better now, right? I think you accidentally took the saplings out of the bonsai pots, says Cuplex. Oh, I did. How did I do that? That was clay, wasn't it? 1, 2. Bam. We need that clay. We need that clay to make more clay. We've probably got all the jungle for the mulch in the world now, so don't need to worry about that. But over here we can make 2 more. We shall make 2 more. By the way, did I read out the second noise in the ear? Also Amazon Prime. Ordained Dread 14. Ordained Dread 14. Thank you ever so much for the support. I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. A little bit of SkyFactory action going on today. We are bossing this. We are getting through it, I tell ya. We are charging in. So I don't think we're going to need 2 lots of a cha-cha, but I'm doing them in pairs, apparently. So there goes that. Let's get the next one, which is going to be whatever we turn the cha-cha sapling into. Did I just use up all of those? There it is. Okay. Oh, it's iron, isn't it? So we're not ready for that. Okay, right. So now we're at the step where we're going to make a melter, but apparently a porcelain melter is what I should be going for. Porcelain melter. So we need to make sand. Okay, let's take a step back. So we're going to bookmark sand. That didn't work. Click, bookmark, and then melter. Click, bookmark. Now, can I unbookmark the regular melter? I can. Cool. Okay, so now in here we will see that we need sand acorns, sand resin. We are yet to get sand trees. How do we get a sand sapling? We can craft it with sand acorns. Okay, petrified and sand. We're missing something. Crushing tab. Okay, so petrified and 8 gravel acorns. Where's that petrified sapling? There it is. 8 gravel acorns. We haven't got gravel trees yet in the pots. So I guess I'll plant some and we'll have to put those down soon. We really need to make sure we've got all of them here. So I kind of need to be walking over here a little bit quicker. And I need to be getting more clay together, essentially. So you can only make 1 now, but the quicker we pump out these things, the quicker we're going to get along with this. And we're going to need more platform here for this. Sweet. Okay. Also, how are we doing on the old advancements? So I haven't done that or that. I'm kind of powering in my own way at the moment. We'll do some of these saplings after we get towards iron, I think. Because then we'll start to collect stuff with hoppers and chests, and that's going to make our lives easier. Okay, so a couple more of those. We've got all the mulch that we need. We can make a little bit more if we need it. We were trying to do sand, so we need gravel. Gravel sapling. I think I got distracted placing those down. X, what advice would you give to someone who's trying to gain weight instead of losing it, says DJ Wilson. I would track calories and you do it the healthy way. Learn about healthy fatty foods like avocado, cook with coconut oil. What other ones are there? Eat some peanuts and just don't do it the junk food way, right? The reason for tracking calories though is that you're going to have to eat a certain amount each day. And if you can track it, it lets you understand your own eating habits and like what your portion sizes are a little bit better. Like I track calories. I can pretty much eat about just under 3,000 calories a day without shifting weight, but I also have a lot of lean mass and I exercise a lot every day, which kind of contributes towards it. One thing I wouldn't advise is doing less exercise. You still do exercise, still keep on top of, you know, keeping your body nice and healthy that way. X, what do you do when you don't know what to do to build in my base next? Venos, one of the hardest things I have to do every day is figure out what I'm going to build in your base. You know, when I log on to your server to play on there privately and we build your base together, I'm always thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do today? Sorry, I'm messing with you. Picking up on a little typo, I am. Clay sapling, get back in there, you naughty fella. Right. What do we want? We wanted gravel, acorny stuff to make sand, which we should now have in our inventory. No. We wanted it to crush. We wanted to crush it. Gravel, acorns, where are you? We want 8 of those in here, and they're gonna get crushed, peeps. Crushed into sand. 7, where's the 8th? Where'd the 8th go? Henry the 8th, where are you? You're not there. You're not there. One more. Okay, I like to do it like that just because the amount of... Oh, it went over... Just because the amount of inventory clutter you can accumulate in this game. Hey, we got a sand sapling. First thing we'll do is we'll grow it into a big old tree and try to remember to use the old crook on it. That is a very full inventory, isn't it? It'll get a little bit easier once these things are automatically put into chests, I guess. Sweet. Hey, that's good timing. Good timing, now I can be rhyming. AJ Main 12 is here, resubscribing with the Amazon Prime for 10 months in a row. AJ Main, thank you ever so much for your support, I appreciate it. And I hope that you're enjoying today's Liggity live stream. It's one of 2. Get mulched Mr. Bonsai tree things. What? There's other types of mulch you can get. But anyway, we were getting sand so that we could craft sand. That sounds about right. We might actually have enough to make a block of sand already. And that is all that we need, my friends. And I don't need you to agree with me. Are the words of this song. Okay. Good stuff. Then we need to get some other blocks together, right? Like porcelain. Oh, geez, do I know how to do this? Okay, we need to craft gravel and we need to craft clay. And I need to keep putting more saplings in over here. That is what I need to keep doing. Got to remember what we're trying to keep on top of here. Okay, so here's our glass block. And now we just got to craft clay up, I believe. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. There they go. We've got 3 of them at the moment. Right. I'm getting a little bit kerfuffled with the amount of inventoriness going on. Little bit kerfuffled. Probably don't need the sand, resin and acorn right now. Let's get in here and grab more clay. So we have jungle, clay, oak, apple and a cha-cha. Right, we just got sand going on over here. Let's get 2 sand saplings and 2 gravel, I believe is the other one that I'm in need of. Where are my gravel saplings? There they are. So 1, 2, 3, you're in the wrong place. X, you don't have a bone tree. Oh yeah. That's what we should do as well. So, where's the mulch at? Where is the mulch at? 1, 2 for sand, and then 1 and 2 for gravel, and then we have bone saplings somewhere. That is not a bone sapling. Where art thou, bone sapling? So this is where we're fumbling a little bit. Just probably picking the right balance of those things. If I'd have known a bit of a better way in. Don't put the clay in the furnace, says Vestry. Really? I mean, it's doing a good job of getting us more of these together. Okay, let's keep picking up our clay. It's very important right now. 1, 2, 3. So this is a gravel sapling, which is that one. And then we want 1, 2 here. So I think another thing we're going to store in these chests is all of the saplings and bushes as well. Let's just get everything in there right now. Which is a way to sort this? Like, I want to look at clay. If I type clay there, that's the way. Then I can grab those. And over here we can craft them again. 2 of those. Excellent. You'll need the clay for porcelain. Yes, yes, that's what we will need. Apparently I left some things under there. But we still need to... Oh, that's kind of ropey. We still need to keep making the bonsai pots, right? Or maybe not. Maybe we're actually close to not needing them for now. I guess we will in the future because we're going to add hoppers to them. But anyway, we want our porcelain thing over here. So we need bone meal now. And we just started to plant the bone meal over here. Did I get any? 9? Did that actually come from the tree? I wasn't sure. Okay, then let's go and craft, I guess. How many do I need? We need 7. Oh, that's good. Oh, geez, that was easy. I didn't realise we get 4 for each one. Goodness me. Well, there we go. We're very close now to getting this done. That's awesome, isn't it? Wooden hopper, says Paul Boy. No, you can't use a wooden hopper for it. Is Neo in this pack, says Shady Arcade? It is not. The storage crates are super useful, says Voodoo Beard. Let's have a look. Storage. Is it me or does that tea look funky? A crate. I do not see a storage crate. Maybe just a crate. Wooden crate. Is that just like a bigger storage drum? Probably worth finding out before we start using vanilla chests, I'm thinking. So let's grab some of these things. Oh, we've got loads of apples now. Food sorted, basically. Let's take those back in case we need them raw. And let's check out what the crate is like. Wooden crate empty. Yeah, chuck it down over here. Hey, wait, did I just get an advancement for that? Where is that? Oh, we never made a stone. We never did these things. Oh, there's stuff off the screen there. Anyway, talk about distractions. 1.4. Oh, is this a right click on it type? Ah, so what we want is actually one that has multiple trays. These bonsai things, if I do this right, there you go. So 4 drops. They can drop up to 8, and I've seen some that have 5. So maybe that's not the way to go. If they stored 4, it still might cause a problem. But that doesn't seem to be it. So they'll be good for something, but not right now. We've got... Oh yeah, we need more of those. Okay, you can go the slabs. Simple storage network 2, super useful, says Voodoo Beard. Apparently that isn't in the pack though. If you're playing single player, I guess you could always add your own pack. Add your own thing into the pack. So, what other types of chest or storage should we look into before we go and use the old vanilla one? Vanilla one's probably not too much of a problem for now, I guess, actually. There's also chest slab. I haven't thought about making any armor or anything like that yet. But then, like, do we need it? Probably not. Also, while I'm waffling... Right, how much bone meal do we have? 7? And it jumps up... Oh, it's still on 7. Okay. I think we're supposed to have another cha-cha sapling over here. It seems to have gone missing. There we go. Now we have our porcelain, and we can make our porcelain melter. Sweet, we'll just plop you down here for now. It doesn't have an interface. It doesn't have an interface. I now know not what to do. Iron sapling requires molten iron. Okay, I didn't really think about where the molten iron comes from. There's possibly something here that we can obtain. Iron amber might be it. Iron acorn could possibly be it as well. Or maybe not. Iron resin, iron acorn, iron sapling. Iron amber. Ha! Coal, sand, and clay, and gravel. Right, so we know what we're doing next. We're looking for the old iron amber. That'll be part of the way that we get there. Let's bookmark that. Add it to our list. And now we need a coal sapling. How do we get a coal sapling? It's from a birch. A birch is made with water and a sand sapling. That is nice and easy for us because we have sand saplings. Probably not too many of them. Let's grab one. Let's fill this thing up. Get a bucket. Sand sapling gives us birch. Let's get a few more of these together. Come on, grow! Grow for me now. Right, now we've got a bunch more. We can use those in the pots. But we can also do the other thing with it, which I've totally forgotten what it was. Coal sapling is smelting. Well, there we go. We've got to wait for this to be done now. I'm going to cut you short and put that in there. Right, we are once again filling up so quickly with all sorts of stuff that I will have to put some things back into here. Yeah, all of that can go in there. Okay, and now we've got coal. Let's get the coal growing. Let's get this stuff fixed up as well. Hey, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't made the cobblestone sapling yet. Because then we could have sapling crook and sapling tools. Let's go make a cobble sap. Oh, that's not how you do it, is it? It'll be somewhere. Here or not. Tin, silver. One of these should be cobble. Unless I'm remembering it incorrectly. Maybe there is no cobble one. There's a cookie sapling. A cookie tree. How ironic. Petrified dirt. Why do I seem to think there was a petrified? Oh yeah, of course. Of course it is. We got that from the beginning. So really what I need is more clay. I should have made a few more of these, but we're also trying to get to iron a little quicker. So put the clay in there. Can we craft more of the clay? Can 5. Wow, quite a few. That'll make 4 more pots. So we'll have a coal and a cobble one sorted out. That'll be the idea of that. Petrified is for cobblestone. Yes, thanks peeps. How did I forget that? What are they doing? I saw given and I thought it was cheaty. It appears to be the game giving things to Winnie when she joins. There we go. X, can I show you a pic of my base, says Venos? You can tweet one at me if you want. Okay, now we've got bits of coal. Wow, tiny coal pieces and more coal saplings. Let's just do a bunch of these like this now. Okay, so we know what our next bunch of pots are. That's for sure. I think we're going to need more clay, which is why we have 4 of them, and we're going to make some petrified, what was it, mulch even. Oh, I don't have mulch over there. And how far away are we from yellow mulch? Oh, that looks quite far. Biofuel. Amber mulch. Substrate. Well, if I remember correctly, I looked through this, and after the first one, it all gets pretty out there. So it's just that we can make. Right, so there's our mulch. And we want to bookmark it, maybe? Might as well. And now we just want this stuff again. Okay, so we will be making coal down there and petrified. Petrified, petrified, petrified. Ladies and gentlemen. Did shuffle mode just shuffle itself? No, it didn't shuffle itself into silence. There's a song with a quiet introduction. Okay, so 2 coal, to petrified. And once again, we need to get our clay. Sweet. Alright, so we have now done coal, and I can't remember why we were doing coal. Cuplex says, to make the melter work, you need porcelain tank with lava in the tank under the melter. So we need a tank as well. You didn't tell me that, did you? You said I needed the melter. There was no mention of a tank. Okay, we need sand, and we need more porcelain. So that's clay and bone. We get our bone meal from over here. Bone sapling. Sand we can do like this. Can we craft the sand again? No, we are missing sandy items. Luckily we have the right amount here. Okay, so there's that one sand that we need. Did we get any bone meal? I don't think we've got any bone meal. Maybe we'll have to make gravel again. There's some gravel and gravel resin, excellent. Okay, so gravel, I'm starting to remember this stuff now. Gravel makes the world go round. Actually, it makes bone meal. Okay, and there's the clay bucket. Cuplex says you also need a faucet and a casting table. Jeez! So many things! So many things. What else do I need? Okay, so we've got to make a tank, a casting thing. So maybe it makes sense to type in porce. E-L, porce E-L. So porcelain faucet. Jeez, we need so much of this porcelain stuff. Which means we need clay. Cool, we'll take that. And we'll get some more clay here. And we'll plop this thing down. And then we'll craft away. Porcelain, there we go. Let's make all of that. 36. That's gotta do some good right there. That's gotta do some good. Bam. Let's get rid of all of that now. Right, my inventory's getting a... Oh, no, not the torch. The torch is keeping us alive at night time. We could have made a mob farm already, by the way. This would be a really easy mob farm with a world like this. Did we ever grow the birch? I don't think we did. I'm going to hold on to that then. Hold on to the clay as well. I only ever seem to use one bucket at a time. So I guess all of that... now we're full up. Of course we are. Okay. What do I do next? Sand, I need to smelt it. Really, we need another one of those already. So, one of the things that I should have planted was the petrified stuff, right? And that's going to help us get cobblestone. So if we come back over here, we've got loads of petrified resin and loads of petrified acorns. And that should allow us to make the cobble. 12 cobble, not bad. Make some slabs. Make a slab furnace. Going to place it down over... Actually, maybe not just next to that. I think I'm going to need to build a bigger area. So, we need some fuel for this, and we need to smelt up that. Good. We've got a noise in here from Walker's Gaming. Walker's is resubscribing for 9 months. 21 in total. Thank you ever so much, Walker's. I appreciate that. Hope you are enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out. And of course, you can come on the server and play. Vienos says I can send a picture through Discord because I do not have Twitter. I believe pictures are disabled unless you're in a supporter channel. So, also Discord isn't a great way to reach me, but Twitter is. I read my tweets each day. Walker's just joined. I predicted it. I predicted the future, peeps. What happens to all that porcelain? It's cooking up, isn't it? Okay, so now we get to make a tank. Bam. Right, so Cuplex said that we need lava. I know how we make lava. It's going to be tricky. We've got to try and not burn down our platform. But I believe this goes underneath, right? Look at Walker's. Literally getting a lot of achievements in one go. That kind of looks dodgy. Why did Walkers get all the achievements? Save free porcelain to make the faucet, says Cuplex. Okay, so I've got a tank. We've now got... Oh, that was weird. Oh, hello, funky. Faucet? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Wait, 3 of those? Aha. Oh, does that mean that I then have to do this? Oh, interesting. Oh, what about a casting table? Okay, a casting table's made like that, so that's good. And we've got 7. So I kind of know where some of these blocks go. Now, he teamed up with someone else, this Cuplex. Ah, okay, I see. So, Cuplex, do I put the tank underneath the porcelain melter, I believe you said? I believe that is what you said. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's not actually break that cauldron. Let's go ahead and make a new one. And then we're going to put it on top of this torch. It might not be able to spread fire from where it is right now, which has just crossed my mind. Yes is the answer. Thank you, Cuplex. Okay, so our tank will go here. Our porcelain melter will go above it. That's interesting. Oh, now we can open it. Our casting table will go to the side. And our faucet is in here. Sweet. Okay, we're getting things done, peeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look! Look! It's setting things on fire! Ow! It set me on fire! Okay, now we've got a bucket of lava. Lava in a wooden cauldron, says DH Drew. Yes. It is suspicious, isn't it? I hope it doesn't spread from being in this tank. Right, now that we've gotten that far, we need to make our iron mulch. Iron mulch, iron amber, I believe it was called, and it's made with a whole bunch of these different things. So let's make sure that we got what we need in our inventory, probably by filling my inventory up again. And yeah, all of that. Oh, it's these leaves that we get with it that are a pain in the bum. Right, so I've now probably got all the different types, which means... Iron amber, can we do it? No. No, we're missing sand resin and coal resin. Shouldn't we have just got some of that? Sand and coal resin. Do we have any in here? I see coal resin. We only got 1 sand. Okay, let's go get the sand trees. Will that be enough, good sir? It is enough. Thank goodness. Okay, now we put this into here. And we are melting and making iron. Beautiful stuff. Molkuth Soldier says it's also worthwhile to have an alloy tank since you can't get an ingot cast right away. Didn't think that far ahead. Wait, but we're going to go get the iron sapling, so I'm not sure if we need it. Like, we put the achacha sapling in, then we get this, which we can use to grow iron resin, which we can use not to make iron ingots. Maybe we just have to keep making more of the resin. Iron amber. Sorry, make more of that. Oh, okay. That would make sense, I guess. Right, where that cha-cha sapling be at? There you are, my precious. I have reserved you. For we shall be making... I hope that's enough, by the way. 1 ingot left. Can I put a brick in there? I guess I've got to get gold to make a cast, and then maybe I can put a brick in there and that counts as an iron. Iron! Woohoo! Gimme iron! All of it. Let's repair that as well. Didn't I say I was going to start getting some cobblestone and stop using these wooden tools? Oh, I remember saying that, yeah. Yeah, that never came to be. Let's keep picking up clay though, that's important. And let's keep chucking away all of these things. Ugh. Automation, here it comes, says Cuplex. Iron amber can be smelted directly into ingots in a furnace. Oh! Oh, I would never have known. Let's check it out. Where be that furnace at? Are you lying to me, Cuplex? I don't see no ingots smelting over here. Nah, I'm messing with you. Wait, did you say iron amber or something else? It doesn't look like it can on here, unless I'm missing something, Cuplex. In case... No, we won't get more of this. Right. Do that. Do this. Now we should have more. We have 10 iron saplings. Amazing. Give X 10 more hours and every single item in the game is automated. Mark my words, says Jellyneck. You believe that this derp can do it all in 10 hours? I don't believe so. Press U on iron amber. I believe I just did that. No, I did it the wrong way around, didn't I? I derped. I literally derped. So we've got to make the iron amber, which we can make this way. So what we're currently doing is what we need to do. I guess what I should also do though is get our next pair of these set up. I mean, this is probably where we need to make 4 of them. So let's go ahead and make our clay. Excellent. Then we will turn that into a couple of extra pots. Do we have any lying around ready to go? No, but we've got porcelain in there. Anyway, so 2 of those, 2 iron saplings, 2 mulch. We have everything we need down here. We also need a little bit more of the old thing. The slab, that's the one. We need more of the old slab. Okay, let's get our crook up here. Get some crooked action going on. Okay, put you here. Automated ender, says Voyagerist. Automated ender. I mean, we could sort of make an enderman farm, but I'm not ready to make a farm yet. I mean, I could, but I won't. Okay, so we want to put these slabs over here so that we can walk around these trees without fear of falling into the ominous void below us. Let's say it's ominous. It's like a pleasant dark bluish, desaturated dark blue. Okay, so now we've got to make our iron amber, and we have to select this recipe. And we can make 3 blocks of it. Beautiful, amazing, wonderful. And then we're going to smelt it into ingots of all things. Let's give it some fuel, peeps. Okay, so my question to you, Cuplex. Okay, if I could give you a little helper hat, I would. That would be wonderful. My question to you, Cuplex. I'm picturing the diamond face with a little helper hat on it. That shouldn't make me laugh, but it does. What should I spend the iron on first of all? I'm thinking a hopper, I'm thinking a bonsai hopper, right? But which one? What would you do with your first bits of iron? That's what I need to know. I'm asking the expert, okay, peeps? You can't moan at me. Curses cool green. The first thing I should do with my iron apparently is make a telephone, it would appear. Fall into it, X, it's not dangerous. Does it just respawn you with all your items? Iron bucket, interesting. Cobble gen. Cobble gen not so bad. I think we'll do a cobble gen soonish. Alright, hopping bonsai pots on clay, says Cuplex. Alright. Alright. Not on iron. I guess clay then iron, right? That sounds smart to me. That sounds like I use my brain. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, so iron amber. We make that. Another 3. Amazing. Let's keep it rolling in, peeps. Let's keep rolling. For clay and iron, says Cuplex. For iron. Reminded me of Warcraft there. Yes, my lord. Okay. It's exponential growth. You automate the things you need to automate the other things, says Cuplex. Yeah, I like the process of that. In Minecraft, it's all about being in the environment. In something like Factoria, it's all about like the challenges and the logistics. I think I'd prefer Factorio for that kind of expansive environment. But I think that speaks to how that game is more catered for that. This is a mod pack, so I don't know actually. I think maybe it's a little bit unfair to put them both side by side like that, because this is pretty cool as well. This is like a bit more personal feeling. But anyway, we need to make more iron amber. And we got yet another free. Beautiful, beautiful. So we can make a hopper now. Oh, the irony! Indeed. The irony is real. We got too much stuff, peeps. We got too much stuff. And we're running out of room for it. Okay. So we do that. And we need to make more clay. How many hoppers am I going to make before I start doing this? Because I can keep making a couple more. Feels like it's good to do things in batches, right? Ah, we ain't got enough yet. Right, I also need to realise that I'm going to need a place to put these things once we start automating them. What kind of storage are we going to use? Will the old storage chests be good enough? We can't put them side by side. Hopefully there's like a block in here. Like, is there a storage mod? What other types of crate? We had a look through crates already. There don't seem to be too much other than chest. Make a chest builder, apparently. Chest builder. That's kind of doable. It's kind of doable for us. We've got everything right there. Chest builder, I did it! What is this? That's... What on earth is this? Okay. We'll have a greenish colour. 18. Okay. I think maybe we'll start with just regular chests then, because we're gonna have to. We'll just do it with regular chests. Right. So over the back here, we will now have them like this because they won't go side by side. More iron. Drawers, says Marco. That's one of the things I couldn't remember the name of. It looks like we don't have them. Although we do have an ender bookshelf, which kind of sounds amazing. Okay, where are we at? We got iron in here. Did I spend all of my iron on something that wasn't a hopper? That's amazing. Alright. We can make more. It's good. It's good. I'm going to chuck that in there. Barrels, says Pride and No Regret. Let's check out barrels next. Barrels seem to be a thing, but they don't look like storage barrels, do they? Wooden barrel. I got a feeling they store water or liquids. Epic says, I love this experience. This experience branded right there. There's a quest bit all around storage, says Mulch. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean by that. Yeah, I don't think this is the one to go with for our needs, unfortunately. I mean, we could chain hoppers to make it work, but then that would require a lot of iron for each individual bit, maybe. Require a stupid amount of iron now to think about it. Alright, so we need a chest and then a hopper. Sweet. Then we go and grab... Let's harvest first. Go grab this. What I should do is turn these into double chests. And... Ugh, look at this inventory. Look at this inventory. Let's do that. Let's put the double chest down here. So if I go and place that there, old school placing style, right? And then we're going to put a hopper bonsai thing. What is that? An upper. Huh! That's amazing! I like that. Okay. Anyway, that plus this and clay. That's what we need. Okay, so there we go. First one to be automated, I guess. And then we can start to put all the clay drops in there. I Love Cats in chat says, what a nerd. Who are you looking at, Cats? Who are you talking to? There's so many people in chat, be specific. By the way, thank you everyone for tuning in today. And be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. Get notified of when I go live here on twitch.tv/xisumatwo, where we'll be playing the SkyFactory mod pack thingy game, Majigger, all of that. Let's eat some food. You should use grass instead of normal dirt, says Gluttoncast. We got the mulch. We're not using normal dirt. We're using the mulch up in here. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Lowly Miner is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Lowly Miner, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate you doing that, and thank you ever so much for your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Automation, it's all go from here, says Voodoo Beard. Almost, it's a little bit slow. We're about to get to that point where it really does start to feel automated, but not just yet. We're doing the last bit of grind, it feels like. I could also do this a little bit faster if I came over here and nabbed some of these. And now I hear the follow button being hit, so thank you everyone, I appreciate that. I'm honestly loving this stream, says Lowly Miner. Glad you're loving it, man. I do stream regularly here on the twitch.tv/xisuma. Let's chuck those things up there. Let's try and chuck more things in here. In fact, first thing we're doing is clay, right? So why don't I come down here and type clay and double click and get all of the clay things out of there, except that. That's not quite the same. If we chuck them into here, they can just stack with everything else. And they're all in the spot then. They're all in the spot. So I can grab the acorns, I can grab the resin, and I can make more clay. Which is great. We want more clay. 7 this time, beautiful. So we've got to get that effect going for iron as well. And I guess we'll leave that in there for now, or we'll pull it out. We'll pull it out. Right, let's keep these trees growing because we've got to do iron. Ah, there it goes, right in my face. Right in my face. Is there any difference between the furnace slab and a normal furnace, says Seth. Yes, it does half the amount of items. Okay, iron amber. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put it in here. And that'll make our next hopper. So I think our next one should actually go for the iron. We should do 4 for clay, 4 for iron. So we will need a chest just back there. I think you should visit the other spaces, says Cuplex. We'll do that, you could do that now, actually. I feel a toilet break coming on, maybe. I had a big cup of tea, and I had a cup of tea before it with my dinner. Also, I should drink some water. I should replenish my fluids, really. Jeez. Oh, I needed that. I needed that. Right. More iron is what we need. More iron. Hey. Iron amber. We be crafting it. And we're close to yet another hopper. Another hibbity hopper, peeps. Okay, let's get this sucker done. Right, so I'm going to break this one. Might as well take that first. Going to break this one here. And I'm going to put it for iron next. Actually, it doesn't... Oh, no, I do have an iron sapling. Of course I do. So that goes there. Where's my mulch? Iron sapling. Let's go into here and type in iron. And that gives us a hint as to what we can chuck in there, although I do want to hold on to some of this, because we are making it right now. Did I leave any iron stuff in here? I did not, so that's good. Okay, oh, I've got one in my inventory. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's craft a whole bunch of chests and make another hibbity hopper. Sweet. And we got a noise in the air. It's Spangle Boo! Resubscribing for 25 months in a row. Spangle Boo, thank you ever so much for the Spangly resubscription. Thank you for the continued support, Spangle. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. It has been a pleasant stream today. A pleasant and relaxing one. So now we can get that together a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker. If you use logs for making chests, it makes 4 at a time, says Serd. Ah, that's good. Hey X, the worst day for Iskal was when modded Minecraft announced Durite as the block of the week. When modded Minecraft? No, when just Minecraft. Why did I add modded to that? I do not know. That was the worst day for him, was it? I imagine so. I think he secretly loves Durite. He's always asking me if he can take my Durite and use it. Is this single player world or a server, says Pixel? It is a server and some other peeps are playing right now. It'll be open to everyone else to play on after stream. By the way, it's raining and the rain looks so good. Like, Mojang could take a tip right here. The rain in this mod pack is cool. Someone went, rain is ugly in this game, let's write a mod for it. And they did a good job. Rightio, let's make more of the old iron amber. 6 that time. Excellent. We're getting a little bit faster, you see. A little bit faster. And soon it will be automated. Well, sort of. Some of it will be automated. Not all of it, but some of it. So let's go over here. And, oh, that's good. That's lots. Bam! Another 6. Wow! It's coming in fast now, isn't it? It's coming in fast. This isn't on the quest book and isn't necessary, but it's a good thing to have. When you get the chance to automate Menril saplings, they give you a ton of berries and food and can be made into torches. I remember Menril from another mod pack. By the way, thanks to all the peeps hitting the follow button. I hear the old follow noise going off in the ear. Appreciate you doing that. Menril, made from lapis. Oh, this is interesting. Dark oak is made from coal. We can actually do that right now and get some... We should probably go through all the saplings and build a network of them in a moment. But let's go back to Menril. So, lapis. We need lapis acorns. Where do you come from? Wait, am I... Ah, that's probably the one there. Bone, clay... Oh, that's kind of... It's kind of easy to get to. We could totally do this. So let's go back a step. Or am I getting distracted? If I get 4 coal saplings together, then... Is that coal? It is. Then we could go on that route. Oh, there you go. One, two, three, 4. We got them! 4 of those. We'll do that very soon, peeps. Right now, though, we're going to focus on the automation again. And let's do that. Oh, that doesn't do very much. Doesn't do very much at all. Also, why do I have loads of sticks? Oh, I guess I'm getting them from chopping down the leaves and stuff. Right. Where are we at? We're doing the iron amber still. We've got one more. One more for now. Chuck it in there. Come over here. Okay, and now what we'll do is another 2 iron, I believe, would be best. Possibly, probably. Let's pick up those bonsai pots. Sweet. And then iron saplings. Cool, we now got 2 chests worth of the iron going. We'll be able to make trap chests before long. And then we can have them side by side and double them up. Sweet. I like the idea of doing that rather quickly. Hey, another 7, that's good. That is a good amount. Wow, 2 hours and X hasn't accidentally vein mined the floor yet. Cuplex! Don't you dare jinx it, young man. I see what you're trying to do. You're putting the idea in my head. Randy says have faith, it's not over yet. Maybe I should just end the stream now, you know? Maybe we should just call it that. Quit while I'm ahead, you know? Before more dirt happens. Okay, so I guess one of the things we could look at doing now, we probably need a little less of this going on. That being said, I should remember to come back and automate dirt at some point. Do we have like dirt acorn? We do. And then do I have dirt resin? I don't think so. Here's what we'll do. We're going to break this one. Before you end, I suggest jumping off the edge. It's fun. I want to do this without ever dying. That's my plan. You know, I want to be a pro. I want people to think, that Asuma, he didn't die playing that SkyFactory. I think he cheated. I Live Cats is here with a nation, a noise in the ear, saying someone asked me why the hate when I called you a nerd. So from the bottom of my heart, if I insulted you, I'm sorry that you're a nerd. Nothing I can do about it. Cats, how on earth could you call me a nerd? You're such a meanie. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Peeps, that is the voice of me being a goofball and not meaning anything that I say. Cats, I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling me a nerd. And I appreciate the donation. Thank you as always for the support. We've been learning that nerd is a good word in this day and age. When I was growing up, nerd was an insult word. But it ain't the same anymore, and that's good. Less insult words, the better. The more... What? Hang on a minute. I've gone all vanilla. I've done so much dark oak tree chopping recently on Hermitcraft. I've just went total vanilla mode for a second there. Total vanilla mode. Cats, thank you again. Yeah, to anyone hating on cats, don't be hating on anyone here in the chat. Don't be hating on anyone really. Look, if someone's being out of line, the mods will sort them out, and everyone's welcome. Welcome to call me a nerd. Jeez, don't be calling me a nerd now. That's just mean. See, joking. Platypus Prince 13 is here resubscribed for 11 months, saying SkyFactory 4 is probably the most addicting mod pack I've ever played. Can't wait. Awesome, dude. Yeah, it's a really fun one, isn't it? Me and Ren had an absolute blast playing this together. And I'm enjoying playing it again. So, the uses of the dark oak sapling are to make the lapis sapling. But we must acquire the lapis acorn. Where can we get it from? I've totally forgotten. We figured this out. Oh, that's the way you do it. Bone, clay, and a bottle of water. So we actually need to make 3 blocks of sand, that means. 3 blocks of sand to get a bottle. That might take us a while, actually, to get those. Ugh, and my inventory is filling up with stuff again. Let's get that. Let's get this. The cool thing now is we probably don't need to do that little process that I was doing there so much anymore. If I come into here and yank out all that we've collected so far, this time it probably gonna be good. It gonna be good. Right, there we go, 14. That is good. Oh, so much so, we need some more fuel up in here. Everyone is a nerd for something. Video, sames nerds, sports nerds, cars nerds, arts nerd, music nerds, it's all the same, says Voodoo. I like it, I like it. What's the button for vein miner, says Ash. I changed mine to the grave key. I prefer it that way around because I'm used to pressing... No, sorry, I changed it to Q. I use the grave key to throw now, is how I've set it up. Right, so what's next? I still feel like we should be automating iron. I really do. And maybe not so much clay anymore. That being said, let's craft up our clay. Keep on top of that. Okay, so clay over here. Yeah, 12. We're doing pretty good on that. Bam. That is a lot. We can only put half a stack in at a time. Do what you want, X. I'm just here giving you tips on useful things to do. Thanks, man. I appreciate you giving the tips. Yeah, I guess I just got to start moving these into those now. But I'm also trying to... What am I trying to do? Getting distracted, basically. Where's the sand one? There it is. We need lots of that so that we can make sand. We need 3 lots of sand. And we can only make 1. Yikes. So yeah, this inventory be getting messy now. Be getting messy big time. And it will help if I stopped harvesting these myself. So yeah, my inventory is going to get better when I stop having to harvest these. Like, I'm getting extra saplings and stuff from doing that. So it is about time we move on to automating some more. Let's see if we can get like 1 of each type in here for now. Okay, so what are the most important ones? Probably best to work from the base up. So we should get our dirt and petrified done first. Oh, look at, see, this is just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Dirt sapling. We'll have 2 of those. And we need to make some mulch as well. Where are the cocoa beans at? Did we really use them all up? There they are. Jeez. I've gone blind for a moment. So let's make our brown mulch. And let's chuck that back in there. Chuck this in here. So petrified would be the other one that we're after. We've got our mulch down here. And then we're going to make some hibbity hoppers. Do I have chests? I do. Okay, there it is. There it is. So we need 3 of these things. I'm going to take apple, oak, sand, gravel, petrified. So we'll take 2 of these and 1 of something else. Actually, no, 2 of those will do just fine for the beginning. 2 of those will do just fine. Okay, so 1 here, 1 there. Dirt and petrified are now underway. So I think what I want to do is this. Right, we're good on that one. And we can see the sap. Ah, there you go. Look, petrified acorn, petrified resin, petrified resin. So now we can start to store them in the proper place. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. X, did you finish your tea? Says Super Cookie. I did. No, I didn't. But I have finished drinking it because it is now cold. R.I.P. tea. Too cold to #too cold to drink. Okay, so we're gonna make 15 now. Wow. Oh look, and we've run out of fuel. We're probably gonna need faster furnace set up soon. Let's grab a whole bunch of that and chuck half of it in there. Over on this side, we'll give it a whole bunch of those to work with. Clear item frames are also very cheap to make, but you should get the basic resource automated first before having quality of life things. Let's have a look though, because that will actually help tremendously at this point in time. Oh, it's clear item. It's clearly an item. Clear item frame. Ah, yeah, but we need to get on top of sand first, I guess, then, right? Speaking of which, we were supposed to be doing that. While we're clearing out, we're also trying to get 3 sand blocks together. Let's see if we actually have what it takes. 2 now. We're at 2. So I guess while things are smelting, we're just waiting. X/clear clears your view of the world and totally doesn't clear your inventory, says Cats. Cats, you're lucky I know better, okay? You say that to the wrong person, they might actually do /clear. Oh, can you imagine if I had it done? Oh, I'd be angry. Me and my friend have been playing SkyFactory 2.5 recently for old time's sakes, and we've never played SkyFactory 4. Might try it, says Unriferous. It is new and on the market. If you wish to play. Okay, let's check it out. Surely now. Yay! Then we've got to smelt it. That's why we need that automated petrified now. We need cobblestone. So that's dirt, this is petrified, and my inventory is a complete and utter mess. I'm going to chuck the sticks on the ground. This little piggy, they got pigs! Jeez, I'm slacking. I'm so far behind. Cobblestone, we make that. We make that, we do. 5, there we go. So with that, I can make a slab furnace, another one. Wonder if I can combine them together in the same block. We won't try because I might break something or mess it up. But there we go, slab furnace. Give it some fuel. What did I want to smelt in here? I can't remember. That's great. Oh yeah, there it is, sand. Brilliant, wonderful. Let's go check up on our iron again. We're going to make more ambers and keep smelting them. Eight more, beautiful. 15, another 3 hoppers. Another 3 hibbity hoppers. Carblex says, oh yes, pigs are very important in this pack. They are the little chickens mod, which you played with before. Alright, cool. If I played with it before, hopefully that means I'll be okay with it. Okay, let's get some slabbage action, like a... Slabbage like a cabbage. I say things, I do, when I stream. I say things. And they sound silly. I wonder if I can make a slab chest with these. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go over there. I've turned this into a song and I don't know why. Okay, where are we at? We would like that, please. Then we're going to come over here and do this. Beautiful. Let's get some water. We got some water, peeps. Right, now can I remember? We were going to make the lapis sapling. Sweet. Clay and bone. Well, I've got clay. Do I have bone lying around? I do. I have all of the things we need here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get that sucker growing. Blue Man Group. I love it. Blue Man Group. Where's that on here? Oh, we're all the way over here now, peeps. Also, I've obtained a coal sapling, haven't I? We crafted one. How does one obtain? Maybe it just meant coal. Slappisling, says Hamstat. It is a slappisling. I like that name. That's good. Okay, let's do that. That'll do me. Thank you very much. And now we've got little lapisy bits. If there was one thing I didn't need right now, it was more stuff in my inventory. Now that I think about it, we really do need to get into a little bit of a pattern and a groove. And all this stuff right here is messing me up. I think I'm just going to chuck stuff in here until I feel like coming back and sorting it out again. I'm going to need the brown mulch though. Petrified sapling and dirt. Actually no, we needed those. Okay, so we won't do lapis just yet. We've got 4 hoppers, 4 hibbity hoppers. Let's get our clay together. Let's start breaking these up. Okay, so which ones are we going to do? I guess I could just craft more for now. Okay, and apparently those don't want to stack. Okay, so we will do dirt and this. Do you know what? I think actually I'm just going to focus on getting another 4 down like this rather than doubling up those because we're not in desperate need. Well, maybe one of them we are, which is the one that makes cobblestone. So petrified can get doubled up on. Now I get to pick 4 other types. So let's do coal, bone, sand. Actually, it's only 3, isn't it? Coal, bone, and sand it is. And what is this one that missed out? It is gravel. Yikes, look at my inventory. Okay, so we've got coal, we've got sand, and what was the other one? Clay? No, that wasn't it. Uh-oh. Okay, so coal can go there. Sand can go here. And then there is one more. I haven't picked it up yet. Clay? No. What did I just break? Bone. Bone was it. There it is. Found it. Excellent. Okay, so the bone one is growing. Right, now, this should help me clean up my inventory a little bit. If I click on here, I can put the bone things into there. Wonderful. Beautiful. That's what we need to do. So the next one is sand, I believe. It looks like it's sand. So we put the sand things into there. Beautiful. Then we have coal. Let's grab that and put the... That's not how you spell coal. I'm telling you now, that is not how you spell coal. Coal things can go into here. Amazing, beautiful, wonderful. And then we have our petrified stuff. Do we really have any of that in here? Apparently I do have a little bit of it. Cool. So wandering back around, we can make more clay stuff. Good. We can make more hibbity hoppers. And we've got some wood here, I guess. Okay, we're going to need more than that, actually. Oh, apparently I had some... Oh, that's left over, isn't it? Okay, that's the way you get the job done right there. Make a whole bunch, and then don't worry about it. By the way, we could probably be smelting up more iron again. Let's go over to iron amber. 24, wow. Don't, what's that? Stop slabbing yourself. Brilliant. Hey X, it's heavily raining here and the power just went out and I am now using my mobile data to watch your stream. Don't use all of it, buddy. Don't waste your mobile data on the derp. Trap chests so you can see what you put them side by side, says Weffy. Yeah, we're going to get on that pretty quick. Pretty quick. Apparently I never put... Oh, that's because it's for clay, right? This is supposed to be for clay right here. Look at this. I can do 3 and 3. We could actually just take care of clay right now. And I got 1 clay sapling there, and I've probably got a few more in here. What would you know? I do. So let's get clay done. Finito. So we don't have to worry about it again. Alright, clay, you are automated. Let's type in clay here. And we will highlight the ones that we're going to chug away. Excellent, beautiful, wonderful. Stop slabbing yourself, Winnie, says Ivan. Indeed. Oh, base tour, says Cuplex. Okay, base tour time, right? Okay, I am at 1001. Oh. He's cheating! I can't believe it! Right, so I think Winnie is playing on her own and the other 3 are together. I could be wrong. Let's see what Winnie is doing first of all. Okay, very early on. Drying racks. 2 cauldrons! And water already. What is smelting? It appears that you can smelt dirt acorn into charcoal. I did not know. I did not know. Good stuff, Winnie. Let's check out the other 3. Oh, they got wooden hoppers. Amazing. Ah, they've used it on a drying rack. Well, that is something I was unaware of. Look at that slab chest. Amazing. Okay, so iron amber. Okay, these are some good tips right here. That's probably a good use of those barrels. Oh, they're all coloured. I know why. It's the mod, isn't it? It's the compact storage mod, and I can't open these, so I'm gonna intrude on them. Ah. And you can give them rainbow cut. What is that one? Copper sapling. They are flying away and making me look like a complete newbie. This is cool. This is cool though. I like it. Awesome stuff. Now, Will we return home? Oh! Oh, there it is. I thought I'd done wrong. Okay, now game mode. Survival. Bam. Pyroburnium says, at least I think that's the maximum since it was the last time I played. What's the maximum? Anyway, we've got more of these now. Beautiful. You know what we're going to do, peeps? We're going to keep on making these things. That is what we're going to do. Let's actually investigate making some hibbity hoppers. Hibbity hoppers? Jeez, that I don't know why I said hibbity hoppers. That's not what I'm thinking about investigating. It is the one, the only, the classic tripwire hook. And I've typed in trap. It makes a trapped chest from a tripped wire. Just a little observation that I made, okay? Okay, peeps, you gotta connect the dots. You gotta draw the lines, okay? Wake up, sheeple. Cuplex really wants me to jump off the edge. The more you ask me to do it, the more I know I'm not. I'm convinced that there is something off here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be requesting it so much. Okay, it's a trap. I can smell a trap a gazillion miles away. It's what they call me. They call me Asuma the Trap Smeller. Okay, so we're going to put these in between. Apparently, I'm using the wrong one. Okay, that's good. And we can put in 3 new types of sapling. 1, 2, 3. What ones will we put in? We haven't done gravel, so we'll do gravel. Okay, there's the mulch, there's the gravel. No, did I get the mulch? The mulch is here. Okay, gravel sapling be going. We've done coal, right? Coal is down here somewhere. Bone, sand, coal. And we've got an empty one. And then petrified. Gravel, sand, we've done all that. Then we've got the vanilla trees, which I want to do separate. So, I think that's all of these types. I will do the lapis one, I think. Let's get the lapis one going. I don't know if it's particularly going to be useful or not, but there it is. Now we've got lapis going for us. And we'll put those very blue lapis things into here. And then we will take gravel. Double click. And chuck them into that one. Excellent. Look at that, my friends. Look at that. Nice, tidy, organised inventory now. That's what we got. That is what we got. Oh, you need some fuel, do you? There we go. Right, my friends, I believe this is where we shall be wrapping up today's live stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone for coming by today. Be sure to hit the follow button on your way out of here and stick around for the raid if you'd like to be a part of it. Big thank you to all the peeps who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. And thank you to everyone watching and all the peeps just lurking around, not even typing in chat. I appreciate you coming by today. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pick a Minecraft channel that is playing SkyFactory. So if you need more SkyFactory action, let me see if I can find someone playing this. There we go. No idea who I'm sending you to. Just a heads up there. Right, so that is it from me. Thank you for watching, everyone. This will be uploaded to the second channel. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.